Hi. Guess what? It's midnight. It is Give to the Max. It is now midnight. We're headed to 12:01 a.m. and we've started Give to the Max. Here we are. We have started it. We want to thank everybody out there. You'll see the little bit of the bottom half of the screen of the TV because it's difficult to shut off. So if you could pay attention to me, that would be fine. Good luck. But we're starting it, and we are starting it alone. Here I am. That's it, me, and the North American Bear Center. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Give to the Max. We're usually pretty pumped up, and I have my imaginary Sharon here, and Spencer's right over here, and they're both here to help me out. And Sharon, are you excited about Give to the Max? Yes, I'm very excited. It's kind of got a deep voice, don't you? And how about you, Spencer? How are you doing? Are you excited about Give to the Max? Oh, yeah. Yep, sure. Yeah, oh, he's excited. But Sharon wanted me to let everybody know that she really feels bad. She really wanted to be here, but we didn't want to take a chance with her. I just explained a little bit ago about the situation that we're in with the COVID. We've had some close encounters with it right now, and we had to make some swift, quick moves to adjust. And you're going to get me for about the next 15 minutes, and then I will be back here at 8 a.m. Ely time, that's Central Time. And I will be here at the 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and 10 a.m. broadcast. And then Heidi, the manager, will be here at a wonderful noon broadcast, 1 o'clock broadcast, and 2 o'clock broadcast. And then Spencer will be here at the 6 o'clock broadcast p.m., 7 o'clock p.m. broadcast, and 8 o'clock p.m. broadcast. And I will be back at 10, 11, and midnight to close it out. And we're going to have hopefully by then we've met our goal, which is $30,000. We were at $91.33 to kick off Give to the Max. Thank you to all the early givers out there. It's really appreciated. We can't tell you enough how important it is to the North American Bear Center and our new enclosures and fencing that we want to put up. Like the Cub Room, we had to go for a second year in a row of it because the cost is very expensive. And we didn't start the project like we wanted to because, well, guess what? COVID. Not that we haven't heard a lot about that. I just hope everybody out there hasn't been affected by it as far as actually getting it. And I hope if you have that you've recovered safely and that everything's good for you and your families out there. We just want to thank everybody and wish safety on everybody out there. But I know that Sharon and Spencer really wanted to be here, and we really wanted to kick this off strong. We had some really nice guests that were going to come in today. And unfortunately, due to the COVID, we had to protect Dr. Lynn Rogers and Donna and ask them not to come in because we just don't want to take a chance on him getting the COVID or his wife getting COVID. Donna and him we just don't want to see that happen. So we're taking a lot of precautions right now. So therefore, I'm here alone with you tonight, and then tomorrow to kick it off, and then during the day you're going to have Heidi and Spencer. And I'm sorry, but that's about the best we could do. And we're trying. But bottom line is, we need to get to $30,000. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, let me tell you how we're going to do it. We're going to ask you to help us out. There's golden tickets we can get every 15 minutes of $500. So every time you donate, every 15-minute increment, in other words, 12, there goes my phone, 12 midnight to 12:15, all the donations in that slot could get one of them could get a $500 golden ticket on a drawing. Then 12:15 to 12:30, there's another 15-minute increment. 12:30 to 12:45, another one. 4 golden tickets every hour, every 15 minutes are going to be drawing for the donations giving in that 15-minute period. Now, total donations given in that hour are eligible for a $1,000 drawing. So we could even get another $1,000. So the more donations we get every hour, the better we are. Now, unique to it is going to be the fact that, whether you're given small increments or one large one, our chances of getting drawn are pulling a name out or a number out or however they do it. But we've got that opportunity to do that for 24 hours. That's a lot of golden tickets. Just in $1,000 ones, that's $24,000. Then you figure the $500 ones, that's a total of $36,000, which is pretty neat. Earlier, about 11:30ish or so, Ely time here, I spoke of our beautiful Christmas cards that were going to be coming out. And I know I misspoke and said that they were here and that they were wonderful. Actually, we were going to have Karina here, and she's the artist that designed the front of the Christmas card. And you'll get a preview of that down the road here, but they're going to be here and available around the Thanksgiving time or a little bit later, but they are in process of being printed and shipped. So we're hoping to get those out to you. I apologize. I was excited and made a mistake and probably made you think that the cards were actually here. They're not here yet. So just to give you a heads up there, again, I got to correct myself. I got too excited and I got told, you told them those Christmas cards are here yet. No, they're not here. The calendar is here, but not the cards. So give you a little heads up on that one. But Give to the Max Day, we're starting now. We're kicking it off. The faster we can get to that 30,000 plus. Last year we did beat our goal of $35,000. We did a wonderful job with that. I know that we had discussed it as a group. We've got a wonderful volunteer group that's helping us out hard. They're watching right now. We got JM, we got Kathy, we've got the mayors, we've got Linda, and they're all working hard, texting me in my pocket and letting us know when we should be doing and what we shouldn't be doing, and helping out just a ton. We've been working on this. This group has been working on it for a lot of weeks, a whole lot of weeks. And it's a time-consuming thing to get ready for this. And then we had to go ahead and pretty much change it all up at the last minute today. At about 2 o'clock or so this afternoon, we had got notification that we had some employee that came in close encounter with COVID, and therefore we had to make some adjustments and could not get together. But we're going to do our very best, and we're going to ask you to help us out and start donating right now. The clock is ticking every 15 minutes, and I will look at my phone every now and then to see if I've got any updates as far as if we got a golden ticket. I'm going to be here at about 12:15 or so talking to you, kind of explaining what we're trying to do, why we're doing it. But I also want to let you know that I got notified just a little bit ago, about 10 minutes ago, that Tasha, who's denning in what we call the rock den right outside by the pond on her live pond cam, that she was out scraping and pulling things into that den. And we've got awesome people running the camera that can absolutely zoom in on her and you can see her. And I know that Kathy had said you could see her eyes in the from the light of the infrared on the camera or wherever it was coming from, but you could just see her eyes, which would be pretty neat and pretty cool visual. But we want to thank the moderators and pod chatters out there. Want to thank everybody that's watching for your patience and your understanding of what's going on right now here. Ely, Minnesota is getting hit pretty hard. The northern counties of Minnesota are getting hit hard with COVID right now. We managed to escape it the whole spring and summer, and lo and behold, come Give to the Max and Thanksgiving, we're getting hit hard. I understand our capacity at our hospital is struggling a little bit, but all in all, we're keeping cheerful, and we're in the Cub room that all you out there helped build. In fact, the majority of it was you guys helping build. And all the donators out there, whether it's a small amount or whether it's a large amount, we appreciate it. It does everything. Whether it's $5, $50, $500, or $5,000, $50,000, whatever it may be, we appreciate it here at the North American Bear Center. And I want to let you know that those dollars that we get are squeezed hard. And we try and watch them as best we possibly can. And I can honestly tell you that that money that you give for a project is earmarked, and not one dime of it gets used for anything other than the project that it's set for. Not one dime. Every bit of that goes to the project that we earmarked it for and that we fundraised for and that we all stuck together to do. And that way, when you come to the North American Bear Center, you can say, I was part of that project. I was a good part of that project. And you can be proud of it. Because I'll tell you, the North American Bear Center is a state-of-the-art place. We're growing. We're getting better. We've had a little bump in the road this year. A sizable bump in the road, I should say. And we continue to have challenges up till the time we closed. And now we're closed and we're having challenges. But we're bear tough and we make it through. And I'll tell you what, we are going to reach that goal. And I think we're going to reach it early this year so that we can have a nice broadcast crew here that's a little bit less stressed out and can think about not touching or feeling things. But I can promise you we're being very careful with the COVID. I'm the only one at the North American Bear Center. That's why I do not have a mask on. In between the broadcasts, the ones that I'm doing, and then when Heidi picks it up, I will be disinfecting the mic, and then she will do that for Spencer, or when we come in, we'll make sure we disinfect the stuff that the areas we were at. We're staying in minimal areas, minimal spots, so that we don't have any chance of passing anything on to each other or anybody else. And I just ask everybody out there to stay safe, and, you know, it's probably a good idea to stick with what they're telling us to do. And that's mask up, and I know you're sick of hearing it, but we're adults, we're people that can handle this kind of stuff, but we need to take precautions and make sure we keep the people that are vulnerable and ourselves and everybody else safe. And the North American Bear Center prides itself in caring about people, caring about the way we do business, and caring about things out there. And we've had numerous volunteers over the years that have been huge, huge supporters of the North American Bear Center, and I want to say thanks to all you out there, and you know who I'm talking about. But there's some special ones out there, and they're all of you. When we talk about special, it's all of you, because somebody may do something small that they think is small, but it turns out to be big for the North American Bear Center. So volunteering and donating and helping in any way you can is very important to us. We could not operate this place without bear educators, interns. Hey, I want to say hi to our interns out there if they're watching. If there's any of the past interns that are watching the broadcast tonight, hi, I hope you're healthy and keep smiling and stay young. But we are headed in a good direction here at the North American Bear Center. We've got our behind-the-scene tours. We're going to be refreshing that, putting fencing up, I should say, that's made zoo-like. You'll be able to see on the videos as I raise it and get an idea of how nice it's going to be. It's going to be very camera-friendly, very picture-friendly. You'll still have some obstruction, but it tends to disappear with the camera lens. I don't know how that does it, but it does. And you'll get some ideas once I raise the cam back up when I'm done talking here. But again, Give to the Max is our most important fundraiser at this time of the year. We had 2 other fundraisers, and we have multiple fundraisers throughout the year that are very important to the Bear Center. 2 of them that got canceled that are always a lot of fun to be at, and near and dear to the Bear Center's hearts is the Lily Pad Picnic. And the lily padders out there and all them come here. We have a ball, a lot of fun, and that had to be canceled this year, which by no surprise it was COVID. And so that took its toll on that, but they still managed to do some fundraisers and do a great job on that. We also usually have what we call our Hinckley event, and that actually had to get canceled. And that was another event where usually we meet at a casino, and I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun. We meet a lot of bear enthusiasts there, and we didn't get to see each other. None of us did. And I know last year we had quite the group there. So you take both those fundraisers, and not only did the town suffer from you guys not coming, and the area where we usually go, I think for the Hinckley event, we were going to be at Mystic Lake Casino this year, but you got to think about all those businesses and places that hurt at the same time when you don't have those fundraisers like that. But throughout the year, we had food fundraisers, and we had different fundraisers for bear care, and it took off. It really helped out a lot. It was amazing what the food the Bear Food and Bear Care fundraisers did. I want to thank everybody for that one too. But this one, we're here. We're still going, and we're trying. And I know we'll make it to that $30,000 mark. We just need your help out there. We need you. And you're going to have to bear with us on this one. You're going to have to. It's going to be. It's really kind of hard to have to adjust to this at the last minute. Sharon Harrell drove 12, 13 hours one way to come to the event, and now she's got to turn around and go back home. And Sharon, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but I am going to take a chance with you getting COVID. No way. And same thing goes with Heidi and Missy and Deb and Spencer. And the reason why I mention them is they're all the ones that are here at the Bear Center this time of year. And we had to make some tough decisions, and the decisions were right ones. The safety of the people is what counts the most. And we're still going to do this. We're going to muddle through it and have fun. And Kathy, if you're out there, smile. Keep smiling, you guys. Linda, smile. Mayor, smile. Jam, I know you're out there. I feel like I'm Casey Jones here, but I can see you out there. Oh, wait, that was Romper Room. Sorry. But you're out there, and you guys should be smiling. We're trying hard here, and we're going to make it through this. And we're going to have some different camera angles, because normally we would move our cameras back. You wouldn't see this area as tight in here. We wouldn't have to move cameras up and down just for lighting and such, but that's some more of the changes. So enough of the whining and the changes, more about the Bear Center itself. The Bear Center is headed in a good direction, and we are excited to let everybody know that we're hoping that we can start that project with the fencing this spring and have it maybe completed by fall. We still got the summer months where we've got to kind of back off on it because of the traffic that we have coming in, if we can have our normal traffic. I really feel, and I think everybody does, that if we stick with the programs and we head in that direction, that it's going to be a state-of-the-art area when you walk in the back. We ain't going to have all the electric fencing that we have. The bears will be safer by far. They're safe now. I don't want you to think they're not, but they just won't even have to be concerned about electric fencing in those areas. Their enclosures will be button-down safe, and for years they did a fabulous job. It's just taken its toll on them, and you'll see when I get done here, if you watch the pictures, you'll see the enclosures, you'll see the shots of the wood posts and everything that are starting to get a little bit, they're a little bit wore down, and that happens with wood, and it happens when it's buried in the ground. But again, bears safe, nothing to worry about there. Sharon takes very good care of those bears, and all the interns and the bear educators and all of us make sure that those bears are safe and have a very good home, thanks to you guys out there that donate and help us out. But again, we're kicking this off. Welcome to Give to the Max. If you're just joining us, we're here. And when I say we're, I know that Sharon and Spencer are here in heart, and they're thinking about this right now. And when I'm at home tomorrow, I'll be thinking about them. Well, actually, Sharon won't even be doing this. She's headed home. But I'll be thinking about Spencer and Heidi when they're doing it. And we're just going to keep trudging along here. We're going to trudge up to that $30,000 mark. Keep in mind, every 15 minutes they do a $500 drawing, and every hour they do a $1,000 drawing, all the way up till midnight tonight. And then we've got a chance to get our name pulled out, just like everybody else, for a $10,000 prize at the end of the night tonight. So, all said and done, we're kicking this off. We're going to have fun. I'm going to head home and get a little bit of sleep. I'll be back here at 8 a.m. to kick this back off. I'll be standing right here, probably wearing pretty close to the same stuff. But we'll have some fun, and I'll get some instruction on what we can and can't do and what we want to do as far as maybe moving cameras around or doing some adjusting. But we're going to have some fun. When I'm done here, I'm going to get a sign. I'm going to hang it up here. And then I'm going to move the camera up so you can watch the TV throughout the night. If you want to see the progress of how we're doing, and I haven't gotten an update if we've moved from the 9133 yet, 30% of our goal. We don't have a thermometer up here like we usually do because, again, we had to do this stuff real quick, and adjusting just ain't going to happen because we got people that don't know how to move some of the cameras and stuff. But if somebody could give me an update real quick, buzz my pocket, and you can go on GiveMN.org, I believe it is, or just go on to GiveMN and punch in North American Bear Center. North American Bear Center. I say that because if you just do American Bear Center, it might pull up another place. But do North American Bear Center, and then it'll show our goal, and it'll show how we're doing. A little bit of fun here. Once in a while, I do have fun. And I'm going to try something that I have not tried before. And Kathy, don't think I'm going to do this on a regular basis because I don't know what I'm doing. They always think I know what I'm doing. Just a minute. Sharon Harrell is on the phone here, and I'm going to let her talk to all you out there real quick. I hope you can hear her. Go ahead, Sharon.
Hi, guys. Hi, folks. Hey, thank you for tuning in, and I hope everything goes well, and hang in there. I'll be heading home in the morning, but I'm very pleased that Scott has allowed me not to be there. I guess it's the safest thing to do. I do not have COVID, and I haven't been exposed to it, but I just want everyone to know that what we're doing right now is for the bears and for the bears' safety and for our guests, too. And once you see it go up the fencing, you'll be amazed at the difference it's going to make. So I want to thank everybody, and I'll keep tuning in as I'm driving tomorrow, but hopefully everything works out well, and we will reach our $30,000 goal. Thank you all.
And Sharon, just out of curiosity, I don't think I'm going to leave here until we hit $10,000. So can you help me out here so I can head home? I got a half-hour drive.
Okay, guys, let's get going. I don't know where we're at now because I only have my phone here, so
I can't.
I hope that everyone pulls through and we can get our golden ticket and be on our way to. We're pretty close to 10,000 right now, I think.
Yeah, and now you're heading back home in the morning, Sharon?
Yes, we'll probably be leaving before. Well, it doesn't get light here till 8, so probably around 7 we'll be leaving.
And how long a drive is that, Sharon? About 12 hours or better?
When I drive, it takes me about 14 and a half hours. Randy can do it in 12. I'm not sure where I lose 2 hours, but I do.
Well, I know where I lose the time. I got to stop at the gas stations and go to the bathroom every now and then. That's too much information, probably, but.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but that's probably in my case too.
Yeah, but anyway, I don't know if you've been watching, but I hear Tasha was out doing some raking tonight, and that's a lot of fun.
I saw her, actually. I was watching her, and I thought, is she going to come out? I think she was thinking about it, but the snow,
Well, maybe I can contact you tomorrow morning when I'm here and up and about, and I can talk on the phone again.
Sure, that sounds like a great idea.
All right, you want to say goodbye to everybody out there and tell them good night?
All right, guys. I want to thank everyone working for us, Kathy and JM and Linda and the mayors. Thank you all, and keep watching Tasha and keep focused on what we're doing because it's very, very important for the bears. And thank you all for what you do.
Thank you, and you have a good night, and thanks for not knowing I was going to do this. But that's what we do here. All right, you take it easy. Yep, say hi to Randy. Bye now.
Bye.
Well, there you go. We did something a little bit fun there. I have that kind of brightened me up. So I don't know. It just all of a sudden hit me that we could try it. I hope everybody could hear Sharon out there. She's still up, and they're going to leave in the morning for their 12-hour drive if her husband drives, and 14 hours if she drives. So, but he must not stop for her. Poor gal. Jeez, he's kind of like me. But anyway, we want to say goodnight to everybody out there. I don't know where we're at right now, so is somebody out there going to tell me real quick? Let's see here. Maybe I'm missing out. We're still at 9228. Let's see if Sharon got that number up for us. I just got another text. We'll look at that. I guess they said they could hear Sharon just fine. Perfect. That's cool. That's really about it. I wanted to hang around till that 10,000 mark, but I want to get here in the morning and get home safe tonight. We've also got a lot of deer running around out there at this time of night. So let's have some fun. We'll see you at 8 a.m. Ely time. And the volunteer crew that's helping out there, the strong, awesome group, get some sleep tonight and be ready to go in the morning. Linda, I'll be here at 8 o'clock. So we'll see you all. I got to pick on her. It's always fun to do that. And Kathy, Mayor's, JM, we'll see you in the morning. You guys take it easy. Have a good night. Hi to Spencer, Sharon, safe travels. And we also want to say hi to Dr. Lynn Rogers and Donna if they're watching tonight. And we want to let everybody know that they would love to be here tomorrow, but nope, not going to happen. We want to keep them safe just like we do Sharon. So, right or wrong decision, it's the right decision. So, have a good night. Thank you. I'm going to do some adjusting here, so you'll see me walking in front of the camera for a minute. But watch this video, and you'll understand where our dollars are going to go. Thank you, and have a good night.